Imagine the following scenario. People from a game studio invite you to make a music for their game. And you are a very happy music composer. Then you meet the people from the studio and expect some sort of a brief that would describe what parts of music they would need, how long it should be, what style it should be, etc. But it turns out they don't have any such thing. What music should I make then, you ask? Well, we don't know. Can you figure this out? They ask in return. Well, by this question, they have promoted you to the role of a music designer. You will need to get acquainted with the game and suggest which music to play in which phases of the game, how this music should feel, and how the transitions should be handled. And if you are in this situation and you don't know where to start, this course is just for you. This course is called Music Design Between Game Development and Music Composition. Music design should be a precursor to music composition. Don't ever touch your DAW or scoring software until it is clear what music you should be making and there is a clear understanding about this with the designers on your team. Music design is a field with many aspects that should be taken into account. We start by looking at the game's environment, story, and the gameplay. This ensures the music will make sense from the narrative or dramaturgical point of view. Then we need to look at the technology and resources in general that are available to us. We learn which engine the game runs on and which audio middleware the team has chosen. Perhaps you get to advise them on which middleware to go for. But anyway, this tells us what technical features of interactive music will be available to us out of the box. Of course, it is very important to learn also about the people on the team. Some will provide you with valuable information, some you might be able to ask to implement some specific features for your music. And who am I to tell you all this? I create music software and compose and produce music. I am a musician and a programmer, and I have been in the game audio development business for almost 8 years. I also teach at universities, talk at game development conferences, and give private consultations. I'm interested in the entire vertical slice of the game music, its design, composition, production, and implementation. Among other things, I have co-authored the soundtrack of Kingdom Come: Deliverance. I was responsible for its overall technical music design and implementation. KCD runs a music engine that I developed. This class is the first in the series of classes on making music for video games. It focuses on the so-called high-level music design, that is the phase of the music design in which you are deciding what music you actually need in your game. This has been an introduction to a class I just posted on Skillshare. To watch the rest, please use the link in the description. If you haven't used Skillshare before, it will get you a month free.